Hello and welcome back to another part of the Massey Ferguson saga. We are now going to concentrate on the engine department as well as some steering components, including all of the tie rod ends front and back are going to be replaced as they are pretty loose. This one here doesn't seem to be too bad, but there is no boot anymore on it. This one over here has got quite a bit of play in it and the boot has long gone, so that will be replaced. You may also notice that it's looking slightly cleaner than it was. So this area, particularly over here, was pretty much a couple of millimeters thick layered full of greasy mud. So I cleaned that all off yesterday. It took quite some effort. Obviously it's not perfect, there's still a bit of dirt on it, but will be a lot more pleasant to work on, as I hate working on really dirty things. So we did that, we cleaned that all off. Steering box is nice and clean. We still need to change the oil in that. Have a look to see if any of the seals are leaking. Now that it's cleaner, it's all easier to see. We finished the rear tires, wheels are back on. The seat is still wet. It was wet from when I bought it 6 months ago, as I sat on it in order to push it back or let it roll back, and I still got a wet behind, and now it's extra wet from the wash, so I removed all of the tape patches on it. Hopefully it can dry out. It really needs a new seat, but if it can dry out, I can retape it and use it. The gear boots I've replaced as well. Here's an old gear boot. I thought it's not really recognizable much as a gear boot. The lever boot, so that's been done. The cable tie is on there just to keep it into place. It should hold itself by the elasticity of the rubber, but just in case. The brakes are now working. It's currently locked in its parking brake because we are on a downhill slope. I pushed it down. It used to be over there. I got it down here so I could wash it, as there's less things to hit. Also, it's a bit wider here. I can have more space to walk around the tractor. You also have perfect positioning light right above it, so I can actually see better. So over there, the light is all the way at the front, and with the door there, it's a bit darker. I can also open this door here all the way, and we got lots of natural light streaming in. So what I'm going to do now is mount the water pump housing onto here. You want to make sure that you've got a gasket that covers this and is the same thickness as this. So I got a one-piece gasket that does the all 3 bolt holes. You've also just got a single-piece gasket and nothing for that, but make sure you got something else to fill up that space there. Otherwise, it may be slightly offset and you could have a leak. So you can see here, again, it's cleaner. So got something to it. Also, you may notice that all of the wiring has been removed. Again, so that it's easier to work on mechanically. And the rewiring needs to be redone completely. I've got a partial new wiring harness for the alternator and starter motor to the switch. But for the lights, I will have to make myself. This is a little cover where the wiring was in there. That fits over here. So this is the toolbox. It's empty currently. So, and then I need to remove the dynamo generator, as we're replacing it with an alternator, because the regulator is fried in any case, and it's just easier with an alternator. Alright, let's get going.